Hey guys, it's that nerd Ryan here, and I just realized that we had a major issue. I had a video that was supposed to post last Saturday that never published and was still in the processing situation. I have no idea, it never went through, and I lost all the recording footage for it as well. So I'm going to do a quick recap of that. The video is probably going to be about 8 minutes long, so I do apologize that it's not as full fledged out. This video was actually also supposed to be about the previous episode, episode 11 of Mandalorian, not episode 12, which could be a whole video in itself, but I decided to talk about the Children of the Watch in that video. So I'm going to cover what I believe the Children of the Watch are and why they are this extremist, separate group from like Death Watch and stuff like that. So what I believe the Children of the Watch are, like I said, like they say in the episode and everything, is they're an extremist group trying to bring back Mandalore to their glory days and stuff like that. And we do see this in real life with certain religious groups. There are more extreme groups than there are of your average everyday group and everything like that. And I'm not comparing this to real life, but I do view these Children of the Watch more as a cult than as a religious group because they basically, it seems like they do indoctrinate their foundlings, and the brainwashing with "this is the way," where when one person says it, everybody else has to say it, sort of thing. Um, Very, very cult like. And you would probably think, why would this start? Why would there be such a big separation? And obviously, we know for a fact that Din was picked up during the Clone Wars. I'm going to project that he was probably picked up more towards the end of the Clone Wars. So he would most likely have been probably picked up around the time that Darth Maul um, lost power of Mandalore for the first time, not the second time, but lost it for the first time. And why I say that is I feel like Maul coming to power and taking over Death Watch is where the split came. We know that, we don't know, but I can give you a positive theory that the reason why Children of the Watch were a part of Death Watch is if you look at the members of the Children of the Watch. First off, excuse me. First off, Din was recruited by Death Watch, as you can see with their insignia on their armor, as well as our heavy infantry Mandalorian character. Um, he's the big blue guy with the giant gun from the first season. His actual name is Paz Vizsla, which relates to Pre Vizsla, um, which is the head of House Vizsla, aka Death Watch. Now, what I do find interesting is they have not mentioned if Din knows what a lightsaber is or anything like that, but we do know that Children of the Watch did cover up the whole fact about the Force and Jedi and everything like that, which would make sense considering that the Jedi are natural enemies of Mandalorians in their view. So you would kind of want to cover that up in a cult that you have a major enemy or anything that's bad in a sense. So another thing on that would also be with the Children of the Watch being a cult of Death Watch is they do follow the same rules, just everything is more metaphoric and symbolic. So instead of like heat seeking darts or whatever you want to call those, there's whistling birds. I believe, I can't remember if the jetpacks was called the Rising Phoenix. I think it was the Rising Phoenix instead of just calling it a jetpack. The strict adherence to rules of never removing your helmet in front of another living being, and again with the repeating "this is the way" and everything like that, um, shows that it is a very cult form, and they are very focused on violence. Obviously, you could see Din is a well-trained Mandalorian. Most Mandalorians are um, prone to violence, but it seems like the Children of the Watch were more easy to violence than, let's say, Death Watch and stuff like that. Um, Obviously, up until the last episode when we see Bo-Katan and her two people going insane and fighting. So that is what I believe is the big difference too with Mandalore or with Death Watch and the Children of the Watch is Children of the Watch are much more prone to more violent means of getting things done, and from what we could tell with Din, even though he's using his Beskar to ability, I feel like that is also with strict adherence of them kind of being self-sacrificial for a bigger cause, which isn't really a bad thing, but can be turned into a bad thing when it comes into things like cults. So thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry that this was pushed back. For whatever reason, it never ever uploaded. Hopefully, it will upload this time. Tomorrow we got a Pokemon video that was supposed to be out last week, but I did switch the Star Wars and Pokemon video, even though you guys would never have noticed that. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and be prepared for a Pokemon video tomorrow.